everybody. Today we're going to be having a little look at temperature and we're going to be having a look at doing a really simple, straightforward science activity that only involves using water and food colouring, and it will just demonstrate to children how when water is heated, those water molecules speed up, and it will really demonstrate that. It's another one of those experiments where the results are instant as well. It's not something you're going to have to wait around ages to get the results for and leave it over days. So, boys, are we ready to go?
Yeah.
Yeah? So, Noah, in front of you, you've got a glass, and what does it say next to it?
Room temperature.
Room temperature. So this is just water that's been left out. It's come from the tap and it's been left out for just a couple of hours, just so it is at room temperature. What does the next one say, Noah?
Cold.
Cold. And what does our last one say?
Hot.
Hot. So the cold one is just some water that's been left in the fridge for a couple of hours, and the hot one is water that's come straight from the hot tap. Obviously, we do need to be careful around children because we are using hot water. So we've got some gel food colouring that we're going to use, and the boys are going to put a squirt in the glasses of water. So Noah, you're going to get to do the room temperature one. Okay, so if I just give you that, can you just put a squirt in the top? So put a squirt in, I'll tell you when to stop. Squirt, squeeze, squeeze. That's it, stop squeezing. Okay, so if I just have a look at that one, we can see that the water, it's just going down, and it is going to start colouring the water, but it's going to take a little while to do that. There we go, we can see it's moving more now.
Yeah,
okay.
It's looking like strawberry juice.
It does a little bit, doesn't it? So it is starting to mix more now. Gabriel, can you put a squeeze in the cold water one for us, and we'll see what happens. Get a good squeeze. Squeeze it. Squeeze. There we go. Let go. Let go. Let go. So if we have a look at this one, is it doing much, boys?
No.
It's not doing a lot, is it?
Only a bit.
If we have a look on the top as well, we can see it's spread out. Be careful, Gabriel, because that's got hot water in it. We can see it's spread out. It's not doing much, and this is because the water molecules moving much slower in this one. If we look back at this one over here, we can see it's mixing quite nicely. We've still got some of the food colouring on top as well.
It looks red.
Are you ready to have a look at what happens when I put it in the hot water?
Yeah.
So I'll put a squeeze in this one. Oh, Gabriel, could you help me with this one? Give it a squeeze. Be careful though, because we're doing it over hot water. There we go, let go now. Right.
Oh, it's just going down.
It went straight down, didn't it? It didn't sit on the top like the other ones. If we have a look back at the others, we can see that this one is still sitting on the top, and we can see it looks like a wiggly worm, doesn't it?
And it's still going down.
It's gone down a little bit.
And it's still down.
And this one here has started to mix. If we look back at this one here, it's sunk straight down, and it will start to colour. It's starting to colour the water. We can see at the bottom, and this is because if we look, we can see it rising, and those water molecules in the hot water, it is, isn't it? They're moving so much faster. So that is why this one has gone straight down the bottom.
Hey, red.
They are, they're all turning red, aren't they?
Yeah, but when you look here, they're not right coloured.
It'll colour more though as we leave it, okay? So have a look at that one, it's sunk straight down, it's still at the bottom down there.
No,
We've still got this one at the top on here. And I think this one, it's now managed to sink, hasn't it? Now, where you could, there's still a little bit on top. The way you could extend this with children is to actually look at what the temperatures are. You could put a thermometer inside as well and see what temperatures each glass is, to have a look at the effect that temperature is having on the food colouring. So that's our practical activity for today. It's very quick, very simple, very straightforward to do, doesn't take long at all. Thank you for joining us. Remember, you can find lots more practical ideas and resources over on our timetable at classroomsecrets.co.uk. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.
Bye bye.